Ricoh UK Products Limited is where Ricoh brings together our customers and partners to optimize today's world of print and influence the digital print applications and services of the future. Across a 52-acre site in the heart of central England, we proudly manufacture a range of products for supply into the European market and drive the development of cutting-edge digital print, additive manufacturing, and product recycling solutions. Our Telford site is located in the rolling Shropshire countryside and a short distance from Ironbridge, widely recognised as the birthplace of the first industrial revolution. Over time, the industries of Ironbridge have been succeeded by modern technologies, leaving the picturesque town of today. One of the last remaining symbols of Ironbridge's industrial heritage, its coal-fired power station and iconic cooling towers were demolished in 2019. Making way for the future of clean energy generation in the UK. Driving the fourth industrial revolution, Ricoh UK Products is rapidly transforming into a digital manufacturing centre, employing innovative technologies to optimise resources, energy and material consumption, whilst minimising processed waste and packaging materials. The UK has taken a leading role in the decarbonisation of its electricity generation systems. Since 2012, the introduction of renewable energy sources has reduced carbon emissions by 55%. During 2020, over 40% of the UK total electricity demand was generated from renewable sources, one of the highest renewable energy proportions in the world. To tackle climate change, here at Ricoh UK Products, our carbon dioxide emissions have been more than halved since 2000. We have now committed to further reduce emissions by 60% by 2022 and be net carbon neutral by 2050, exceeding the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the RE100 initiative. This global mission unites the world's most influential companies in their commitment to 100% renewable power. For nearly 20 years, we have targeted the reduction of carbon emissions as part of our strategic management objectives. These innovative solutions range from high-efficiency compressed air systems, which recover waste heat from compressed air generation to heat our Telford site for 9 months of the year, to intelligent LED lighting systems with daylight harvesting and motion sensors ensuring lights are only on when necessary. Our solutions are designed to operate dynamically and are continually regulated to ensure that only the minimum energy is used, with benefits from previous initiatives reinvested into more ambitious projects. However, a step change was required to meet our net zero commitments. Solar power was the natural next step. So, while the world battled with the coronavirus pandemic, we were constructing our most ambitious CO2 reduction project to date, a 1.6 megawatt solar electricity generation system spanning over 14,000 square meters. Our production buildings were not suitable for a roof-mounted system, so we looked to the on-site car parking facilities. With the increasing adoption of electric vehicles, we knew significant expansion of our electrical charging infrastructure would be required to meet the needs of the future. 3 large canopies covering almost 200 parking spaces were fitted with 400 kilowatts of solar panels. Power systems were integrated into the carport columns to enable us to meet future vehicle charging requirements, alongside providing renewable electricity into the factory. Whilst the carport system paved the way for a greener commute, a significant CO2 reduction could only be realised from a larger-scale solar installation. Next, we installed a ground-mounted system which generates 3 times more green electricity than the carport. The system comprises almost 3,300 solar photovoltaic modules, also supplying power directly into Ricoh's on-site network. We didn't stop there though. We seized the opportunity to help our local wildlife flourish and increase the biodiversity impact on the site. The PV system installation was timed to minimize impact on wildlife with new habitats introduced, including bird nesting and bat boxes, hibernation shelters, bug hotels and wildflower meadows. Nearly 1,000 trees and shrubs have been planted alongside our solar PV system to create a new woodland environment. Together, both solar systems will offset over 400 tons of carbon dioxide emissions every year. a very significant step to support Ricoh on our journey to achieving net zero emissions by 2050. There will be times throughout the year where our entire site will be completely powered by this system. As we continue innovating towards self-manufactured power, we will balance our electricity needs from renewable sources. The solar PV system is becoming integrated with our connected factory approach, highlighting opportunities to drive real-time efficiency improvements in energy management. This includes utilizing AI to predict solar generation patterns, allowing us to schedule more energy-intensive processes for low-carbon and low-cost periods. In the future, this will enable us to deploy predictive load shifting, moving electricity demands to periods of high solar generation and reducing our demand on the national grid. This could be as simple as delaying machinery charging over a bright weekend instead of a cloudy weekday, and the financial and environmental impact could be huge. Sustainable manufacturing is in our DNA. We make it our business to find greener ways to power our operations, manufacture and distribute our products, and recycle our waste. This means that you can be assured that when you work with Ricoh, we're supporting you in reducing your environmental footprint. Our commitment to people is as strong as our commitment to the planet, and we know that the action we take now is integral to the environmental stability of future generations to come.